So guys, you ask, we deliver.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to make pizza. So in order for this to work, we're going to do a pizza live cook along this Saturday. But in order for it to work, we're going to show you how to make the dough in advance and also how to make the tomato sauce in advance. So on the night when we start making the pizzas, I'm going to make the dough again and the pizza sauce again for everybody who's tuning in on the night. But anyone who's organised and does what we tell them to do, Dills,
We'll be ready.
you see, we'll be ready, okay? So first up, pizza dough. Kids, I tell you not to measure anything in cooking. However, baking is a science, so we must measure everything, okay? So for this pizza dough, listen carefully, 750 grams of self-raising flour, okay? 450 mils of tepid, that's lukewarm water, and 1 little packet of yeast, dried yeast. You get this anywhere, they're all the same size, they're 7-gram bags, okay? A little pinch of salt and a little bit of oil. Dills, throw in the yeast into the water, make sure you get it all in, and then mixy with the fork. Okay, so that's basically, you want to do that 30 seconds beforehand to dissolve the yeast. So get it right in and go whiskey like that, okay? And then mix it all up. So now what we're going to do is do a little well in our oil, or in our flour, like so, where we're going to put in the water. Add to that a little pinch of salt. And this amount, I'll say it again in case you missed what I said, 750 grams self-raising flour, 450 mils tepid, lukewarm water, blood temperature water, and 1 packet of yeast. So you see all the yeast there, look, get that off there because you want the whole thing going in, okay? Get it all in like so. And then mixy. See that? So get the whole thing in, have a look at that, show me the way the whole thing is all nicely dissolved. Now you want to make your pizza dough, guys, about 1.5 hours to 2 hours beforehand. There are 1,000,001 recipes for pizza dough. This is foolproof, simple, and that's what all this cook along is all about, Dills, isn't it? It's simple. Okay, so now, flour, kids, is always very odd. We might need a little less, or we might need a little bit more of flour to throw in afterwards, but we'll play it by ear. But we've got the basis of the recipe. Okay, start pouring in, Dills. So pour in, take out the fork there for a sec so we don't make a massive mess, because we all know what Dills is capable of doing with his messes, okay? So keep your finger like a claw, kids, right? So pour in about half right into that well. Keep going. Keep going, and stop. Okay, now, Dills, open up the olive oil. So get your fingers in like a claw, guys. Get in there nice and close, Shawnee, look, so people can see. Just bring the flour in with the water, yeah? Put in about a tablespoon of oil. 1 stop! Perfect, just a little bit of oil, okay? And now, so pour in, I'd say we can pour in almost the rest of that for me, Dills, all in. Lovely. Okay, see that little bit of yeast in the bottom? Get it out with your finger, or that's it, get it all in, especially the yeast. Excellent. Now, you put away the bowl, the salt, and the oil, Dills. So get your hands in there, kids. Our mums and dads, whoever's doing this. Okay, bring it all out, and we're gonna literally start kneading this on our countertop. Okay, like so. If you find that it's too dry, we can sprinkle in a little bit of water. And if you think that it's, if you think that it's too wet and too sticky, well then we'll just be adding in a bit more flour as we go along, just to knead it all in. So look, bring it all together. It'll all start coming together. Like so. Now, as I said, this is a way, I'll post this video up, so if you're organized, you can have all this done in advance and to be able to make the pizzas literally on the night, so there'll be no waiting around for an hour for waiting for the dough to prove up. Get it all off the fingers like so. Make sure your hands are nice and clean before you start, guys. Lovely. And feel the dough, guys. You'll feel it, how sticky it is. And then all of a sudden it starts coming together. And once it's not sticky, then you know you've got the perfect amount. Get all the bits and pieces in. And just give it a little bit of a kneading, like so. And it'll all start coming together perfectly. Leave it for about an hour and a half, and you have got the perfect pizza base. Get everything off your hands, your fingers. You don't want to waste anything. This will make easily 4 to 6 pizzas. You think you could eat 4 to 6 pizzas?
Easily.
I say you could eat, Dills could eat pizza, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now guys, how simple was that? Every single one of you now knows how to make, what did we make?
Pizza.
Pizza dough. You'll see 1,000,001 recipes on the internet, in cooking books. This is the only one you need for our cook along on Saturday. Clean up the whole thing, clean it all up, clean it all up. Look at that, Dills. How's that look?
Good.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Once you're happy, I'm happy. So that's it, guys, look. Just shapey, shapey, shapey. Look at that, one beautiful. See the texture on it? A little bit of a spring on it, that's perfect. It's not sticky, we've got the right amount of flour in there. And now we put it into our bowl. I'm gonna wash my hands. Dills, cover that with cling film. Here. And that, guys, is how you make your pizza dough. I'm gonna come back in about an hour to an hour and a half and show you that it's proven and risen up. Perfect. Now, so 1 hour and a half, and look what we have, guys. The dough has more than doubled. That is exactly what we're looking for. Perfect. So we're gonna portion that up, make a few pizzas tonight, but now you know how to make the dough to be ready for Saturday. Look what else we've done, lads. Sean's birthday present to Dylan just shows you it's a table tennis table. To hell with the Olympics being cancelled, to hell with the Euros being cancelled, to hell with all these things being cancelled. We're running our own Corona Championship 2020. But we gotta make some pizza stills, don't we?
Yeah.
Now you know how to make the dough, and now you know how to make the tomato sauce. See you Saturday night for our Pizza Live cook-along.
Yeah.
Yeah.